What's up, guys? It's your girl Sarah, and today we're gonna make the most tasty gnocchi recipe. It is so simple to make, and you will only need a few simple ingredients. I'm gonna run to the grocery store to grab a few things, and then when we get back, we're gonna make a delicious lunch together. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I just got to the grocery store and I just need to get a few things. I'm gonna go check out the cheese, the sauce, and I needed one more thing. I have a list on my phone, so I'm gonna check it. So these are the options of cheese. I like Daya, but I'm gonna go check out Violife because it's usually cheaper and it honestly tastes better. This is the cheese I was telling you guys about, and they only have cheddar left. I usually get the mozzarella. How much cheddar do they need in here? I can't even reach the back. Okay. I don't think they have any. So they have quite a sauce selection here. This sweet basil marinara one is my absolute favorite. They have a regular basil marinara, but this one just tastes so good. Coconut water is on sale, my absolute favorite. Back at the cheese, and honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of these kinds, but they're out of the ones that I usually get. So we'll do Parmesan instead. We're also going to get some of this soy beef for the sauce. Okay, so we got everything we need. I'm just grabbing my basket down here. We're gonna head to checkout now. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm actually so excited to make this meal. It's gonna be so tasty. Does the food pass the test? Look, check it out. Does it pass? Are we on budget? You a good boy? He just wants to go to bed. That's okay. You a good boy. This is like his favorite place to chill all day. Good boy, you sleepy. He loves just like looking out the window and chilling here. A lot of people don't let their dogs on their bed. He's 15, he's allowed. So we have the ingredients here. Everything's pretty straightforward. I'm making a vegan version, but if you want to use real meat and real cheese, you definitely can. The funny thing is I recently told my Nona that I went vegan and she only speaks Italian. So my uncle had to translate for her, and when he did, she acted like I died or something. It was actually really funny. So it's really fun to recreate all of these Italian recipes that I grew up with and just modify them to make them vegan, and I think they're just as tasty. So for the ingredients, we have our sweet basil marinara sauce, our vegan Parmesan cheese. I moved the soy meat into this bowl and just put half a package in just to make it easier. For our vegetable mince, we're going to be using half a medium onion and 2 cloves of garlic. And then for the gnocchi, I got this one at Costco. It's by far the best brand I've ever tried. There's no like plasticky aftertaste. The brand is Bel Gusto Italia, and I believe they were doing a sale for like $7, which is great. So highly recommend checking these ones out. So to start, we're gonna fill our pot up with some water and put it to boil. We're also going to heat our frying pan up with some oil for the sauce. Our veggies are all cut. We have some onion and some garlic. We're gonna fry these up in the pan now with some oil and then add our meat and sauce in. And we're just gonna fry these until they're a little bit cooked, and then we're gonna add our soy meat in. Now we're gonna add our sauce in. Okay, now that the sauce is in, we are going to reduce the temperature to low because we don't want it to splash everywhere and ruin my kitchen and also this dress. I chose to wear such a pretty dress for cooking today and just realized that there's the potential that it can get ruined by this tomato sauce. So we're gonna be very cautious today. Our sauce is looking great. Now it's time to boil the gnocchi. So this takes about 3 or 4 minutes or until they start to float a little bit. I will say be cautious putting this in the hot water because they do have kind of a weight to them, which makes them splash more. So just be careful and don't burn yourself. So our sauce is ready. We have our clean pan. It is officially my favorite part, which is when we mix everything together. My kitchen smells so good and so fresh, like basil and fresh tomato sauce and roasted onion and garlic. I am so hungry right now. So we're gonna mix everything in the pan that we cooked the gnocchi in. I find mixing it with the sauce and letting it kind of boil for a little bit longer really marinates the gnocchi and makes them so much tastier. And you guys will see how good this meal looks when it's finished. It is officially my favorite time of the video, which is time to sample the food we made today. This looks so good. The sauce turned out nice and meaty. My kitchen smells so good right now. These gnocchi are really good because they're nice and delicate. I find with store-bought gnocchi, sometimes they have like an aftertaste or don't taste as fresh. These ones are made of potato and are so flaky. So let's give it a try. Cheers. Wow, my honest rating of this today, 10 out of 10, not just because I made it, but because it actually turned out so tasty. The potato gnocchi is so soft and flaky today, and the sauce has just the right amount of meat to make it nice and flavorful. This is also a really good dish to have with bread. Well, guys, I'm going to devour this. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my very first cooking video. I actually had so much fun filming this and would love to know if you guys have any recipes that you want me to make next week. Feel free to comment below, like, subscribe, help your girl get that engagement up, and I will see you guys next Saturday.